The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cages. Don't live what enemy bases, stay in Vegas. Born in town, we check the news, we make the pages.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
he will score. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion here is Washington. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Ready. 3rd and 6.
21G, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll check this down to the running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now a first down throw for Tua. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Tua to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They face 2nd down and 7.
All right, come on.
Again, it's Tua. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Go ahead. 21G. Out.
Here's Achane. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
Ready.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He's going to run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown Miami. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Moore going in motion. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 27.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the give, it's Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long for Rodgers. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. And he's going to take this all the way home. Devon Achane, touchdown Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
On third down, Rodgers. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with...
And he will score again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Prater's extra point is good. And the Dolphins able to add on. It is now 27-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Again, here's Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Finding space at the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's brought in by Myers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 3rd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and Right now, the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now, these downfield passes, the defense is all over. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Second and 7. Tua gonna throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's gonna get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
First and 10.
Ready. Whoa. Hey, 21 TA. Get on.
Here's Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Catch made there by Waddle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Ready, set.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Out.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Checking it down, this one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man, Malik Washington.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Scat. Ready, set.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's got another one. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Get 300. Get 300. 319.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Man in motion is Smith.
20, TX. Hey!
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield. in the area of holding. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Dolphins 38, Jets 3.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey, get set.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Ready.
On the carry, here's Achane. Finding space inside the 40. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's first down, and it's Paul. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now with Rodgers. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle.
21G, 21G. Out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look 50.
They'll run. This is Hall. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A run here with Hall. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On second down, a run with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
On third down, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's a design run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Rodgers. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
Jump out!
From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is HN. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Rodgers. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Turbo 3, kick. Corner, long.
One more time, it's Achane. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Prater on to attempt the extra point. got it. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further.
Dolphins 55, Jets 10. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Turn 26.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle by Aparte. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Rodgers now. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here now, third and 5. They give to Hall. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And fourth down is coming up.
It's fourth down.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 36. A run out of the gun with Achane. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Once again, it's Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. On the give, it's Hall. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple. Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Third and long. Rodgers to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
44, ready. Out.
They'll run with H-in. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.
Turn the lights on.